Hi, welcome back to Getting Rich Soon. So I'm just sitting here thinking, does America want us to be in debt? Is the world pushing for people to be more in debt or like dependent on like the banks or is there a reason why we cannot? No, let me not say it, we cannot. Is there a reason why when you try to, I'm going to speak for America for once, is there a reason why when we try to pay cash for big things, you end up getting like you can get audited or you can get like they want the IRS to know that you paid cash for this item. I'll give an example. This year I crashed my car. I totaled it. So I went in, my car was paid for. So I went in, I wanted to get another car, but unfortunately I could not get the bigger size of the car that I had before because obviously it required more money. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get a smaller car, something I can just pay off right away because I'm really trying to stay away from this aspect of monthly payments, all the stress that comes from it. If it's not like my essential needs or something that needs to go through that form of a monthly payment, I'm just trying to get rid of all those extra things that you have to keep making monthly. Just adds more stress and at least have more money in my pocket, So I go in, I'm gonna pay, the car I was trying to pay for was gonna be roughly around 18,000. So I'm like, I'm gonna pay with my debit card. As soon as I said I was gonna pay with my debit card, the guy in the dealership, he pulled out I forgot what that tax paper is called. He pulled it out and he's like, you have to fill this out. I'm like, why do I have to fill out a tax paper if I'm trying to pay for a car and I'm trying to pay cash for it? He's like, anytime you have to pay anything above $10,000, they need to report it to the IRS. I'm like, like anytime you have to pay something above $10,000 with cash, they have to pay, report it to the IRS. And I'm like, why all of that? And that kind of like triggered now in my head because the the year before, that's in 2023, I actually got audited, guys. Yes, I actually got audited by the IRS, and they audited, I think they audited, it was 2023, they audited my 2021 taxes, they audited my 2022 taxes, both New York and the IRS. And I was like just sitting and wondering why I've been in the US for about 10 years or more, I've never been audited. Why all of a sudden audit? So it kind of triggered back because in 2023, it made more sense after this incident because in 2023, I paid a lot of things with cash, and the reason being because I've just been trying to, I've gotten tired of monthly payments, obviously, and it's just exhausting. So I'm someone like, if I cannot afford it, like I can slide it on my credit card, but I must have the money to be able to pay it right away. Like if I put it on my credit card, I'm just trying to get the points. As I'm getting home, I'm paying it right away. So, but like when I went in, just to buy furnitures for our house and stuff like that, the most of the expenditures we were doing, my husband and I were doing back in 2023, required a lot of like if we just ended up putting it through cash a lot. There were big expenditures and stuff like that. And by the ending of the year, I got audited for my 2021 and 2022 taxes. And I was just sitting there thinking, why the audit and everything. So when this happened again, this year, when when that incident happened of like the guy putting out that tax paper, it kind of brought it to my head, and I'm like, this is strange. I don't know if anyone has, please Drop it in the comments if anyone has gone through stuff like this, or like, is it normal? Like, is it normal that the system does not want us using cash more? Why is the system pushing for us to use more of credit cards? Why is the system pushing for people to be more in debt? I want to know what's going on. Is it that, does it benefit the system if people are more in debt? Obviously it does, because the banks become wealthy, obviously, from all the interest and stuff. But is there a reason why in general America is pushing? Because when I asked the dude, I was like, why do you have to report to IRS that I'm paying something above 10,000 cash? And he was like, oh, this is just to avoid that you're not doing money laundering. And I'm like, I'm buying a car from a dealership. I'm not even buying a car like I'm not buying a car like on Facebook Marketplace. I'm buying a car in a dealership, a big business. What money laundry can I be doing buying a car? Someone explain this to me in the comments, please. I feel like it's something that I want to share stuff like this to see if people can help me understand. As I said, I'm originally from Africa. Every day we learn, we live and learn, as my elder sister will always say. And it's just an opportunity for people to tell me why the system keeps pushing for people to be in debt, pushing for people to use more of credit cards than actually cash. Why? And immediately he said that, I was just like, okay, so if I put this money, the 18,000 on the credit card, what does that do? He immediately put the paper away. So what did I do? I took my credit card, because I'm not going to be sitting there trying to fill out an IRS paper. I'm just trying to buy a car and walk away, man. So I took I took my credit card out. Good thing I had a credit card that has the high thing on it, because I built this and I've never closed it. So I took it. I was like, okay, put the car on this. And he swapped the credit card. Immediately I got home, I just paid the money back from my bank right to the credit card, paid it off. And that was back in January, and I haven't really heard anything lately. I don't know if it's probably I'm gonna get audited again by the ending of the year. We'll never know. But I just want to share and see if anyone has a reason. Why does the system keep pushing for us to be in debt? Why can't we just be free? Why do we have to pay stuff in credit cards, take more of loans than actually use cash? Why, America? I need an explanation. Why? Thanks for tuning in. For those who, this is the Getting Rich Soon show, and I'm Bridget. And I would love to hear your comments. I would love to see if anyone is going through anything like this, because I just want to understand. Thanks. Peace out.